Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is not telling you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? What is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have High Chair Tyrant. So this is someone who may come in demanding something from you or possibly giving you an ultimatum. I also feel as though this person has some narcissistic tendencies. Some of you could feel as though this person is a narcissist. They feel very much entitled to you. And this is someone who needs constant attention. They could come toward you with some arrogant energy or taking some type of bold action. At the top of the deck, we have Staff. So I feel like this person's going to be overstepping some boundaries, or they're going to try and gain some type of authority over you. At the bottom of the deck, we have Shelf. So I do feel like this person's going to come in very impulsively. For some of you, they feel as though they have to compete for you. They're also very controlling. They could be vain as well. This person is feeling overwhelmed as of now, especially when it comes to their emotions. There are a lot of unaddressed feelings that this person is holding back from you. They could be having some illogical thoughts in regards to you or in regards to how you feel about them. Give me more. What is this person not telling my viewers? It's giving man, baby, or woman, baby type of energy. I also feel like this is someone who is not good at taking criticism, but they'll be quick to point out what you're doing wrong, or they'll be quick to point out your flaws. Give me more. Thank you. All right, so we have Epicure. So this is someone who's a little bit self-absorbed right now. For some of you, they could come in making up some excuses in regards to something that they did. I also feel as though this person is growing impatient in regards to you or certain actions that you are not taking toward them. So it's giving energy of this person preferring for you to be the one to fix things or to reconcile with them. I also feel like they're overindulging in something. And it could be because of depression. For some of you, this person is aware that they hurt you, but they don't really want to face it. They have a tendency to run away from their problems. For some of you, they like to put other people in your business. It's either that or this person may have put you in a third-party situation. So this is someone who betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like they don't really want to talk about it. They just want things to go their way. So this is someone who wants to control the narrative of this relationship. Give me more. What is this person not telling my viewers? Thank you. We have Horseshoe. So this person feels as though you're good luck. Okay, they feel like you're their good luck charm. But I also feel as though this is someone who doesn't like for you to stand up for yourself. This person has made a lot of mistakes in this connection. But like I said, they don't want you to talk about it, or they just want to sweep things under the rug. With Neptune being at the bottom of the deck, see, this person is going to try and escape responsibility through delusion. They want you to be naive. For some of you, this person could come in trying to flatter you in some way, shape, or form. They've also been going through some difficult times, and they're going to continue to go through difficult times in the future. So yeah, if the two of you disconnected or if you parted ways, this person is having a really hard time coping with it. But instead of coming in and trying to fix things the proper way, I feel like this person just wants the two of you to forget about the past and move forward. Give me more. I also feel like they're falling out with people. They may be having issues in regards to other connections in their life. Thank you. We have the Moon card, and that wanted to come out crossing. So there's a lot of fear surrounding this person. They also feel as though they're being haunted by something. It could be in regards to something they did to you. This person is in a fragile emotional state right now. And I also feel as though there are a lot of shadow aspects that they know they need to work on. Certain things within themselves that they know they need to change. But there's fear here in regards to them making those changes. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I see here. I heard get over on. So this person either knowingly or unknowingly feels as though their shadow aspects protects them in relationships. They're worried about people getting over on them. So the same things they fear in regards to other people, they tend to do to other people. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. We have protect yourself at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's a defense mechanism, or they use their shadow aspects to protect themselves, but in a very toxic way. This is someone who can be a little cutthroat. But a lot of you may have decided to walk away from this person due to trying to protect your heart. This is someone who's not completely stable emotionally, and they're not listening to their intuition. Their emotions seem to be all over the place. And there's also fear here in regards to a secret coming out. Now, that secret could be in regards to something that they don't want you to know that they've done, or it could be in regards to their feelings with the Moon card. Give me more. Yeah, I feel like this person has been disappointed a lot in relationships. And they don't want to go through that disappointment again. And so it's giving, I'm going to play you before you play me type of energy. And that's really sad. We have exploring here. So this person is hoping that the two of you will be able to let go of the past and explore a future with one another. With the graduation cap being at the bottom of the deck, you don't trust this person. You either don't trust them or you're unsure in regards to where this person would lead you, or where a relationship with them would lead you. Some of you may feel like this person lacks the proper skills to be able to have a healthy connection. There's a part of this person that also feels as though they missed out on an opportunity with you. They feel like a failure, and they're envious at the thought of you exploring possibilities with other people. They are wanting your forgiveness, and they're wanting the two of you to move forward. For some of you, they could come in with a peace offering, or they just want the two of you to agree to disagree. They're also restless over you. They're trying their best to resist these impulsive urges. But it's like their impulsive behaviors are starting to get the best of them. So this person could come in expressing love, or they could come in asking for forgiveness. This person is aware that they didn't play their part. They're well aware of that. They're also well aware of where they went wrong. But I also feel like, to an extent, this person wasn't prepared for someone like you. They weren't prepared, but they didn't want to let you get away. Give me more. What is this person not telling my viewers when it comes to love? Yeah, they definitely feel entitled to you. So regardless of what the two of you have been through with one another, or regardless of what they put you through, they still expect you to give them access whenever they come in. This is someone who comes off with a little bit of bratty type of energy. They just feel like everything is supposed to go their way. We have bold here. So this person is admitting that they would accuse you of doing things that they know that you weren't doing. For some of you, this person is realizing a harsh truth in regards to this relationship and regards to life in general. They feel like they're in lack or poverty without you. So there's something that you give to this person in abundance, and they feel like their life is not the same without it. With hourglass being here, this person is worried about their future. And I'm going to be very careful with how I say this. And it's going to be very specific, so please don't force it to fit. But for some of you, this person kind of feels like their time is running out, or they feel like something's going to end up happening to them. And it's mainly because parts of their world has been turned upside down. So they're worried about the future. It could be that they're worried about karma. But yeah, this is giving me energy of this person at times feeling as though they don't have a lot of time left. They really need to get out of that mindset. What's at the top? We have divinely guided. So this relationship is being divinely guided. I feel like this person feels as though things will work out between the two of you in due time. They feel as though the two of you will end up rebuilding things. But see, this is someone who definitely needs to work on changing their ways and changing their perspective. Like I said, they can come off very self-absorbed. They're also overeating right now, or there's some type of overconsumption of something. So this person seems to be overindulging in some type of habit, a substance, or possibly even food. But whatever they're overindulging in, it's kind of like them self-healing through it, but it's not helping them at all. Give me more. So with the high chair tyrant being here, and with that card starting out the reading, I just feel like this person is acknowledging that they can be very demanding, that they can be overly critical, that they can be narcissistic. This is someone who knows that they have issues. They are aware that they have a lot of shadow aspects that they need to heal, but I feel like this person is kind of used to getting their way. That's just like a baby. You have to put the baby in a high chair. most babies are not getting into high chairs themselves. You have to put them there. So I feel like this is someone who has been enabled, or someone around them, possibly family members, friends, have enabled their behavior. So they're used to getting their way. And when they met someone like you who was not going to stand for their crap, or when you started to stand up for yourself, this person didn't know how to take it, or they didn't like it. Thank you. We have Anchor here. So this is someone who does not want to move on. And they're also fearful in regards to you moving on. This person would prefer for you to be in a stuck and stagnant relationship with them than for you to move forward. They have very stubborn energy about them. Even if things aren't working, they prefer for the two of you to just keep going and keep going and keep going. Also, they're wanting you to let go of the past, but see, the problem with that is the unchanged behavior. Many of you don't mind forgiving this person and moving forward, but it has to come with changed behavior. And see, this is someone who's just drifting. They're just going with the flow of life. And don't get me wrong, we all should be going with the flow of life, but I just feel like this person isn't doing much to better themselves. And even when they do put in the effort to be a better person, it may not be long lasting. Not as of now. It's just giving me energy of them thinking that you're supposed to go with the flow of things, regardless of how they treat you or regardless of how they act. You should just go with the flow and accept them for the tyrant that they can be at times. And see, that's not right. I feel like a lot of you put up with a lot of crap. Some of you may have been overly forgiving of this person. You would push your luck with them, thinking that things would get better. And a lot of you would just end up disappointed time and time again. So you may have finally decided to stand up for yourself, whether that's setting strong boundaries or leaving this person in the past. Give me more. What is this person not telling my viewers when it comes to love? They're also acknowledging that they gave you reason to not trust them. I just feel like this person kept you in a state of confusion, or they may have been confusing to deal with. When you initially got with this person, some of you had no clue what you were getting yourself into. We have Spirit Speaks, and that card came out crossing. So I feel like there's someone around this person. It could have been you, okay? But someone has been trying to give this person good advice, but it's falling upon deaf ears, or it's going through one ear and out the other. One of the issues with this person is they don't listen. They need to learn to listen more. And they also need to learn that you're not attacking them when you bring up certain things. And see, this is energy again of this person not listening to their intuition. It's very hard to have an insightful conversation with this person. Some of you would tell them things that had the potential to illuminate their journey or to put them on the right path in life. But this is someone who doesn't always want to listen, or they may think that they know it all. So it's giving, you can't tell me anything type of energy. Give me another card. What is this person not telling my viewers? So this is more in regards to their life or their mindset more than anything. Thank you. All right. Again, we have protect yourself. So it's going to be very important for you to continue protecting yourself from this person. As long as they're in this high chair tyrant type of energy, this is someone who has the potential to bring you instability. Okay, you're not going to feel safe. You're not going to feel secure with this person. The ring card fell out as well. So I feel like this person doesn't respect boundaries. There are certain things that you could be doing currently or you've done in the recent past to protect yourself, to protect your heart, to protect your mental health. And this person took it as you trying to start conflicts. I feel like whenever you're dealing with them, they expect you to put the relationship above any and everything. They could even expect you to make them a priority over any and everything. Give me more. Thank you. We have remote control, and that card came out crossing. So this is someone who likes to be in full control. They want you to be mindless or narrow-minded. I also feel like this person does things to push your buttons, but it's not working to the extent that it used to. With slide being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like for some of you, this person would act cold toward you to try and manipulate you into taking certain action, especially when they were needing attention or when they are needing attention. I just feel like whenever you're dealing with this person, you don't always feel balanced. This is someone who wants you to give them full control. So yeah, I feel like they try to control other people because they feel a lack of control in their life. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm seeing here. Now, also with the remote control card coming out crossing, this lets me know that this person is going to be going through a rebirth. They need to also be very careful about what they're choosing to indulge in for stimulation. It's like they stimulate themselves using the wrong things, or they surround themselves with the wrong people. So yeah, they want to be the remote control and they want you to be the TV. That's basically what this is. They want you to do what they say do, when they say do it. I'm going to clarify a few of these cards, and then we're going to end the reading. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this person. Why is High Chair Tyrant here for what this person is not telling my viewers? Why is High Chair Tyrant here? Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands, and that card came out crossing. So there's a lack of self-esteem here. This person also feels like they're no one to look up to. For some of you, I feel like this person does things out of wanting attention. But I also feel like certain things were not instilled in this person as a child. It's giving energy of them possibly being raised by a narcissist or being raised around a narcissist. So they feel like they're not good enough. Like they were never good enough. Give me more. Ooh, we have the Six of Pentacles that fell out. So this is someone who possibly is a taker. They have the potential to give, but I feel like one of this person's biggest fears is giving and giving and giving and not getting much in return. So it made them a very selfish individual. They may have gone through this in another relationship. I also feel like there's something that they were lacking in childhood, some type of necessity or some type of resource, and they were forced to go without it. So they felt like no one was there for them. They also felt like someone wasn't providing certain things that they needed, like unconditional love. Like I said before, certain tangible resources. There's something that was lacking in this person's life, and whatever they were not getting, it made them feel like they were not loved. This person may have even felt like at some point they were trying to buy love from someone, or they were doing things to get the love of someone. Now, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. It fell out on top of the slide card, so it's something back in childhood. Like they had to give something to receive affection, or they had to do something to receive attention, or to receive positivity. This is so weird. It's also giving energy of this person feeling like they were less than because of where they shopped or where someone bought their clothes or their shoes. Now, that's a very specific message. Please don't force it to fit. But it's just giving me energy of them getting hand-me-downs, or someone had to shop at a cheaper store in order to get things that this person needed. And it made them feel like they were lacking compared to others. So it made this person kind of a tyrant growing up. And don't get me wrong, they're responsible for their own decisions as an adult. But I do feel as though something that was going on in their childhood contributed to this person being narcissistic and being demanding. Them feeling entitled. Them being a taker. Something in childhood contributed to that. Give me more. Why is Epicure here? For what this person is not telling my viewers. Thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. So this is someone, again, in childhood that had a lack of empathy. Like someone did not feel sorry for them, was not empathetic to their needs. I feel like they would do certain things to impress this person. It could have been a parent, a sibling, a grandparent, take it however it fits. But they feel like they were not embraced by love, or someone was not emotional toward them. So they're saying that it made them selfish. It made them all about themselves. I also do feel like it's an excuse that this person uses because they're an adult now. But someone has some type of unrealistic expectations for them as a child. They may have grown up a lot faster than they should have. They may have been exposed to certain things that children shouldn't be exposed to. Now, also in regards to this person lacking in childhood, for others of you, someone overdid things in this person's childhood and it made them kind of like a spoiled brat. So take it however it fits. someone may have coddled them. So there's two different groups here. For some of you, this person lived in lack when it comes to someone embracing them on an emotional level. They also lived in lack when it comes to material possessions and when it comes to help. Like they felt like no one could help them. It's either that or they felt like their family needed to get outside assistance. So it made them compare themselves to others, and they felt as though they weren't as good as the people around them. Now, for others of you, this person was completely coddled. Someone was giving this person everything that they wanted, and it made them very selfish and self-absorbed. So take that however it fits. Give me more. Why is horseshoe here? So this person is kind of giving you a rundown of certain things that they've gone through. Look, the Justice card in reverse. So they are going through karma. Like I was telling you guys before, this is someone who feels as though you bring them good luck, or like you're their good luck charm. But without you, they feel like nothing goes right. If you have parted ways from this person, or if you've distanced yourself, karma is about to tear them up, or it has been tearing them up, because they're suffering from a lot of disappointments. They feel like things are going wrong. They're falling out with people. For some of you, they could end up getting arrested. They feel like life isn't fair. They feel like almost like the universe has done them an injustice. But see, they're getting what they've put out. Give me more. Why is the moon card here crossing for what this person is not telling my viewers? Why is the moon card here crossing? We have the temperance card. So for one, this person is fearful when it comes to healing certain things within them, possibly because they don't want to face certain painful events that took place in their childhood or in the past. This is also someone who fears being taken advantage of. That's coming out again. They do want to make peace with you. They're wanting the two of you to come together and to have peace with one another. And I also feel as though there's something about you that balances out their emotional state, because this is someone who, they're not the most stable emotionally, but they're not showing that to everyone. Now, if you pay attention, you'll know that they're not completely emotionally stable because of certain actions that they take or certain ways that they express themselves. But they're not gonna just come out and tell you this. Okay? For some of you, they would rather hide that aspect of them, but it still shows. It shows through certain things that they do and how they express themselves. It's just giving me energy of this person not being used to peace. That's sad. They're used to disappointment. They're also used to things not working out for them. So that's why they have a tendency to take things for granted, and it doesn't make it right. They feel like nothing is long lasting in their life. See, that's why this person has a lack of peace, because they hold on to fears. They kind of make up things in their mind, things that they think are going on that are not really even going on. There's a light side to this person, or a higher vibrational side, but they prefer to embrace the shadow side because they feel like the other side of them, the higher vibrational side, the lighter side, will get them taken advantage of. Give me more. Why is graduation cap here? Why is graduation cap here? Thank you. We have the Page of Cups. We also have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this person's going to come in asking for forgiveness or possibly trying to make things up to you. They could come in a very playful way. I do feel like they'll be showing you some emotion. See, they're wanting you to forgive them in regards to something hurtful that they said or did. They know that it wasn't right. For some of you, I feel like this person has experienced a lot of pain in their life. And unfortunately, instead of learning from the experiences and taking it as something you would never want to happen to others, or you would never want others to feel, they actually inflict it upon others. Yeah, this person was made to feel like a failure when they were growing up. And this could have been in regards to when they were really young, all the way up to maybe the age of 22. I feel like there's someone around them who would constantly point out what they were doing wrong. Someone also would speak to them in a very cruel manner. Someone was mean to them and they were always judging this person. Give me another card. Why is Anchor here for what this person is not telling my viewers? Okay, so we have the Lovers card. And we also have the Five of Wands here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. So again, the Anchor card is all about being afraid to move on, being stagnant, not wanting to let go of the past. This person definitely feels as though you are their soulmate. But I also feel as though they're holding on to issues from a completely different relationship. Something you had nothing to do with. Yeah, this person thinks that the two of you are supposed to stay together and fight for this connection. Even if you have nothing in common. Even if there's no unity. Even if it's hard for the two of you to agree. Even if the two of you are not compatible, they feel like the two of you are just supposed to keep moving forward. And for some of you, they could have chosen another lover over you. And when they come back in, they expect you to just move forward with them like nothing ever happened. This is crazy. Yeah, they want you to continue fighting for the connection, regardless of the current situation between the two of you. But like I said, this is someone who's kind of lost. It's almost like they don't know how to navigate in relationships. So therefore, they bring a lot of trouble or instability. And this is also giving me energy of them feeling like everyone leaves them anyway. So there are times they don't even try to put in much effort. Whenever this person feels like you're going to leave them behind, or they feel like there's a chance of losing you, they really become unstable. And I feel like they'll start doing things out of spite, whether it's cheating or whether it's just causing conflicts. But they do feel like this connection is worth fighting for. They feel like it's worth fighting for, but they need to fight their demons first. Give me one more card. Why is remote control here? Why is remote control here crossing? See, they couldn't control you because remote control is crossing. So they felt like there was an issue with you handing over all of your power or handing over control to them. We have the Three of Cups. So guess what they do when they can't control someone, when they feel like they can't control the narrative? They entertain others. They'll betray you. For some of you, they'll even leave. If this person did get involved with someone else and you know for sure they're with another person, it's because they feel as though that other person is easier to control. But see, what they don't understand is they walked right into betrayal, or they walked right into the darkest time of their life. They're about to go through it, or they are going through it. For some of you, I feel like they even try to control their friends to an extent. If it's not that, I feel like they want to control your friends, or they want to control your social life. This person has some really deep-rooted issues, and they're aware of it. They shouldn't even be dating. I'm going to get one more card and then I'm going to end the reading. Why is Olive Branch here? Like I said, they want the two of you to move forward. They are wanting your forgiveness. They want to come in with a peace offering. We have the King of Swords. So I also feel like they're pretending as though they're not bothered by the disconnect, the breakup. But in reality, they're overthinking it. There's also someone around this person who has enabled them. Someone doesn't hold them accountable, and so they expect the same treatment from others. They do want to come in and talk to you. They want to have a fair conversation. They're wanting your forgiveness after some type of betrayal. But they feel like you're indifferent, or like you don't really care about them the way that you used to. Give me one more card for Olive Branch. Why is that here? For what this person is not telling my viewers. And the crazy thing is, they know better. They know better than this. Right is right and wrong is wrong. We have the Sun card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, they're not as close to their family as they would prefer to be. And for others of you, they are close to their family, but their family members are enablers. They know that they can be very happy with you. They're fully aware of what you bring to the table. But the Sun card is also about exposure. So with Olive Branch being here along with the Sun card, I feel like this person knows that they were wrong, by keeping certain things hidden, or by not exposing how much you meant to them, or how much happiness you brought them, how much joy, how much they appreciated your positivity. They're also admitting they would be happy for the two of you to make peace with one another. They stress out a lot over some type of family issue, but also in regards to losing their happily ever after, because this person may have lost you. Now, that's not for everyone. For others of you, you may be trying to stick things out, but this person is worried about losing you because you give them a lot of love and emotional support. They're also upset about something you found out about. We have the 9 of Swords, the Page of Swords holding a sword. That's 10 swords. So some type of betrayal or something that they did to hurt you was kind of haunting them. And they're wishing that they wouldn't have done it in the first place. Now, for some of you, there's worry here in regards to a particular family member and their health. There's something that has been exposed or that will be exposed in regards to a family member. The family member could have to have surgery, or they're going to need some type of medical assistance. Now, for others of you, they've lost a family member and they feel like they haven't been the same since. They feel like they haven't been the same since. They also feel like certain arguments were not worth it. It wasn't worth losing you, or it's not worth losing you. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right next to each other. That doesn't happen often. So they feel like the two of you have the potential to spend the rest of your lives together. But I just feel like this person hasn't always been there for you like they should be, or they don't always acknowledge you. They don't acknowledge your needs. They don't acknowledge certain things that you're wanting from the connection. The King of Pentacles, his eyes are closed on this card, but the Queen of Pentacles, her eyes are open. So I feel like this person is realizing that they didn't see the blessing in front of them all along. And that's why they're wanting your forgiveness. So what a way to end the reading. I feel like this person, the way the cards came out, I feel like it was a way of showing why they act a particular way, or why they come off a certain way, letting you know certain things that they've been through, and then also letting you know that they know the two of you could have been very happy together and that they messed up with you. They didn't see what was right in front of them all along, and so now they're paying the price of that. But this is someone who's grown, so they have to be held accountable. I feel like this person likes for people to take it easy on them. They like attention, but they don't like for you to give attention to certain things, especially things that they need to change or things that they're doing wrong. This is someone who can be kind of nasty at times. I mean, the Queen of Wands crossing can be a mean girl or a mean boy. You know, they can be very mean-spirited. And for some of you, will put hands on you. The Queen of Wands crossing, I mean, she will hit. She can be a hitter. But she's also very superficial, just really mean. Could put people down. Can be a little bit codependent. Will look for you to inspire, but doesn't inspire you. The Queen of Wands crossing can also be extroverted when she wants to be, but that can kind of be a double-edged sword, because there are times when that type of energy will express him or herself, but when they're mad and upset, they can fly off the handle and say some really, really nasty things. Now, that energy crossing can also be introverted, meaning they flip-flop. There are times that they can be expressive, where they can be outgoing, but there are other times when they don't want to be bothered and they process everything within. So this is someone who definitely flip-flops a lot. When they're in a good mood, they can be the life of the party. They can be very fun to be around. But when they're not in the best of energy, they can be a nightmare to deal with. And whoever they're involved with will feel like they can't do anything to please the person. They crave attention, but they go about getting attention in the wrong type of way. This person has a lot of deep-rooted issues. I'm gonna ask Spirit if this person is working on making changes. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit. Is this person working on changing their shadow aspects? Are they working on changing their ways? We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So they see exactly where they need to make those changes. This is someone who's pretty smart. Okay? They're knowledgeable about the changes that they need to make. With the Four of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like they're holding back when it comes to making those changes, or there's no stability when it comes to the change. So like I was telling you guys before, they flip-flop too much. And I also feel as though this is someone who's worried about the wrong things. They may be focused on money, focused on material possessions. That's what they love, the material world. And I also feel like this person has to be perceptive in order to be open to making changes. And this is someone who's not always a perceptive individual. They don't always see where other people are coming from, or they don't always understand other people's point of view. I do feel like they'll make changes though with the Queen of Swords, but I feel like they're going to fight their own self tooth and nail. And there's someone kind of interfering with it. There's someone who has very strong influence over this person. And they feel like, to an extent, they feel like they're protecting this person, but they're not. They're enabling them. I feel like this person will talk about making changes, but when it comes to putting in action, it's going to take them a while. Give me one more card. Will this person, is this person making the changes? And remember, I did ask, are they currently making the changes? Okay, we have the Two of Cups. This person's going to need support in order to change. They need support. I do feel like they're talking to a friend or someone close to them about certain changes that they're needing to make. But when it comes down to doing it, as of now, they're holding back a little bit. See, they're going to be slow to do it, but I do feel like they will. It's going to take them a lot of inner strength, a lot of patience. And they're going to have to let go of control issues. See, they make plans to make changes, but they don't always stick to the plan. Slow and steady is going to win the race with this person. I think I said that in yesterday's reading. They know that it's going to be a lot of hard work, but they just need to do it. See, they're looking for support. They're looking for support. Almost like they need someone to speak life into them, or they need someone to encourage them. And also with the Two of Cups, if you are this person's twin flame, you're either going to be a catalyst for them to change, or you're going to help them through the changes. But you got to know how to speak to this person. There's a way to speak to them where you can get through to them. You have to first at least make it seem as though you know where they're coming from, even if they're telling you something that makes no sense, or even if they're saying something that you feel they have no reason to be saying, or they have no reason to think that way. They need someone who acknowledges where they're coming from, and then that opens the door to getting through to them. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. You have to be clever. Any of you who are this person's twin flame, you're going to have to be very quick on your feet and very clever. The main way to get through to them is perception, being perceptive, listening to where they're coming from. You don't have to agree with what they're saying, especially if you know that they're wrong. But I just feel like this person needs someone to hear them out. They feel unheard, or they feel like no one understands where they're coming from. So the twin flame, whether it's you who are their twin flame or someone else, it's going to play a huge role. You're going to help to influence this person to change or to make some changes. And I also feel like they need to cut off certain friends. There are certain friends, certain people that they have bonds with that they need to cut off. But they definitely have the potential to change. They can do it. And I feel like as of now, they're at least talking about making changes. But if you notice on these two cards, people are not doing anything. They're either standing there or sitting there. So I feel like this person's just doing a lot of talking. And when it comes down to taking action, they hold themselves back, or they feel like they're not strong enough. This reading was kind of all over the place. But yeah, there's a lot that they're not telling you. But regardless of what they've been through, I said it once and I'm going to say it again. It does not give this person the right to treat people the way that they've been treating people. They're an adult now. We all went through things in childhood. I'm not saying get over it, but I'm just saying do not become a product of your environment. You have no control over the cards that you're dealt as a child, but as an adult, you can play your own cards and you can play them how you want to. You have more control over your hand. And see, this person's life, or at least they feel as though they have no control over their life. They feel a lack of control as a child, which, you know, most children don't have control over their lives. So this person grew up to be overly controlling, to be pretty much a tyrant. To be someone who needs constant attention, constant validation, to be demanding, to not be able to take criticism well. And for some of you, the reason why they can't take criticism well is because they've been enabled all their lives. Now, for others of you, they don't like to hear criticism now because they were criticized so much as a child. So it's triggering. But they have to get it together. They really do. Wow. So just make sure that you do whatever it takes to protect yourself. Because this person's battles are not yours. Even though if you're their twin flame, I do feel like you're supposed to help this person and make some changes, but you can't force it on them. They have to be open to making those changes. You see how the Queen of Wands has his or her hand out? They have to be open. They have to welcome the change. And so if they're not welcoming change, there's nothing you can do. You have to wait until they're open. So you can't slay this person's demons for them. They have to slay their own demons, because you have your own journey and you can't forget about your own mission. You can't forget about the things that you're here to do. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.